Imagine waking up in a world where everything is gigantic, where every shadow could be a predator, and every meal is a hard-earned treasure. Welcome to the life of a hamster, a tiny, fluffy creature that, despite its adorable appearance, faces a daily grind that would make even the most hardened survivalist think twice. Today, we're diving into the wild, often overlooked world of hamsters, exploring why being born as one is far from the cozy, carefree existence many imagine, from the constant threat of predators to the relentless search for food. The life of a hamster is a testament to resilience and adaptability. So let's burrow into the challenges and responsibilities that make it so tough to be a hamster, the daily grind, protection, and predators. First and foremost, let's talk about protection. For a hamster, the world is a dangerous place. From the moment they open their eyes, hamsters are on high alert. Birds of prey, snakes, foxes, and even domestic cats are just a few of the many predators that see hamsters as a tasty snack. In the wild, a hamster's life is a constant game of hide and seek, where losing means becoming someone else's dinner. To survive, hamsters have developed a few key strategies. Their burrows, for instance, are marvels of engineering. These underground tunnels are not just simple holes in the ground. They are complex networks with multiple entrances and exits, storage rooms for food, and even designated areas for sleeping and raising young. But even these burrows aren't foolproof. Predators like snakes can slither in, and larger animals can dig them out. So, hamsters must always be on the move, constantly expanding and fortifying their homes. And let's not forget about their nocturnal lifestyle. Hamsters are primarily active at night, which helps them avoid many daytime predators. But this also means they have to navigate the world in near darkness, relying on their keen senses of smell and hearing to find food and avoid danger. It's a tough life, always looking over your shoulder, never knowing when the next threat might strike. The never-ending search for food, foraging, and storage. Next up, foraging. For a hamster, finding food is a full-time job. In the wild, their diet consists of seeds, grains, fruits, and the occasional insect. But these resources aren't just lying around waiting to be picked up. Hamsters have to venture out into the open, exposing themselves to predators to gather enough food to survive. And it's not just about finding food. It's about storing it too. Hamsters are famous for their cheek pouches, which they use to carry food back to their burrows. These pouches can stretch to nearly double the size of their heads, allowing them to transport large amounts of food in one trip. But even with this impressive adaptation, foraging is a risky business. Every trip outside the burrow is a gamble, and a single misstep could mean the end. Once back in the safety of their burrows, hamsters face another challenge: storing their food. They have to carefully organize their hoards, ensuring that they have enough to last through the winter months when food is scarce. But even this isn't foolproof. Other animals, including other hamsters, can raid their stores, leaving them with nothing. It's a constant battle to keep their hard-earned food safe. Guidance and social dynamics. The lonely life of a hamster. Now, let's talk about social dynamics. Unlike many other rodents, hamsters are solitary creatures. From a young age, they're on their own, fending for themselves. This independence comes with a price. Without the support of a group, hamsters have to rely solely on their own instincts and abilities to survive. For young hamsters, this means a steep learning curve. They have to quickly learn how to forage, how to build and maintain their burrows, and how to avoid predators. There's no one to guide them, no one to show them the ropes. It's a trial-by-fire existence, where mistakes can be fatal. And then there's the issue of territory. Hamsters are fiercely territorial, and they will defend their burrows and food stores against any intruders, even other hamsters. This means that encounters between hamsters are often aggressive, with fights breaking out over resources. It's a lonely, often violent existence, where trust is a luxury they can't afford. Speaking of confrontations, hamsters face them on a daily basis. Whether it's a predator, a rival hamster, or even the harsh elements, life is a constant struggle. Every day is a battle for survival, with no guarantees. Take, for example, the changing seasons. In the wild, hamsters have to deal with extreme temperatures. From scorching summers to freezing winters, they have to adapt their behavior to cope with these changes, whether it's by burrowing deeper to escape the heat or by hibernating during the coldest months. But even these adaptations aren't always enough. A particularly harsh winter or a prolonged drought can wipe out entire populations. And then there's the constant threat of disease. In the wild, hamsters are exposed to a variety of pathogens, from parasites to viruses. Without access to medical care, even a minor illness can be deadly. It's a harsh reality, where survival often comes down to luck. Conclusion: the resilience of hamsters. So, why does it suck to be born as a hamster? In short, because life is hard. From the constant threat of predators to the never-ending search for food, from the loneliness of a solitary existence to the frequent confrontations with rivals and the elements, being a hamster is a daily struggle for survival. But despite these challenges, hamsters are incredibly resilient creatures. They've adapted to some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the deserts of Syria to the steppes of Mongolia. They've developed ingenious strategies for finding and storing food, for building and defending their burrows, and for avoiding predators. They're survivors in every sense of the word. So, the next time you see a hamster, whether it's in the wild or in a pet store, take a moment to appreciate just how tough these little creatures are. Behind those cute, fluffy faces lies a story of resilience, adaptability, and sheer determination. It may suck to be born as a hamster, but it's also a testament to the incredible will to survive that exists in all of us.